also the IT officers from various states, as also the state of Andhra Pradesh. So, kindly, sir, address us. Thank you.
Good morning, and our grateful thanks to the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances for recognizing the services of the largest network of democratically elected institutions in the world. My special thanks to V. Srinivas Garu, who has been very supportive, because I remember when we mooted this idea, the very fact that there are more than 250,000 gram panchayats in the country, there was great worry, there was great anxiety on how these awards will get selected, how the awardees will get selected. It was to the credit of the Secretary of the Department, Shri V. Srinivas, who went ahead with the idea, and now after 28 years of the national awards, we have the awardees from rural India, which serve 60% and more of our nation's population. You would be very happy to know that this award attracted unprecedented interest, and we have 1,44,000 entries for this year. Again, like I said, it is for the first time in 28 years that an award to recognize Gram Panchayat citizen services has been instituted. And the interesting thing is that there were only 3 jury awards, but the jury was so impressed with the performance of the Panchayati Raj institutions that out of the 3 awards, 2 went to Panchayati Raj institutions. आप कतार में हैं, you are in a queue. This is something which Indians all over the world are familiar with, and they can instantly recognize that this is something coming from India. Since our childhood, I said this earlier, we are used to queues. We are used to standing in line. And it is to the credit of our Honorable Prime Minister that he got us from offline to online. He ensured that the queue was broken, and we started getting services sitting at home. I remember the time in my childhood when the line to book a railway ticket was so long, and it took hours and hours. I also remember how tough it was to get an LPG cylinder. And like I mentioned once earlier, that somehow LPG would always disappear around Diwali, and there was a huge rush for it. All of this is a thing of the past. And that is what citizen service in action actually means. Another important thing is that this has all become possible because data costs in India are one of the cheapest in the world. Again, the credit goes to the government of India. I see here that the number of services being provided by Gram Panchayats is in hundreds. In fact, there are 16 states which provide more than 100 services to their citizens. Again, I find that except for 2 states, all states provide citizen services. This is not only one isolated facet of a Gram Panchayat. My friends here would be surprised to know that all Gram Panchayats in the country work on an ERP. All of them plan on a portal called eGram Swaraj. They again monitor the progress of their projects, they make their payments, and also the accounts of the same and the auditing is again possible on a single digital platform. I do not know of any government program which has 2.5 lakh entities interacting like this. Again, this year we launched something called a Panchayat Advancement Index. And because we are in Visakhapatnam, I would like to talk about the Pendurthi block. I'm sure my audience here are familiar with Pendurthi block. We have graded each and every one of these Gram Panchayats in the country, and like I said, there are 2.5 lakh of them, on 9 different parameters. Now, each Gram Panchayat knows where it stands relative to the Gram Panchayat next door. It knows which is the best one in the block, which is the best one in any other parameter in a different district. This is what actual data-driven project planning is. Now, in Pendurthi block, I have before me 15 Gram Panchayats. The best among them is Gorapalle with the score of 67. Pinagadi has a score of 66. Saubhagya Raipuram has a score of 65. Now, this is actualizing data to aid planning and implementation. This is what the Gram Panchayats today are doing all over the country. I've just been informed that the number of entries which came for the award for municipal services is 163. Now, this is a minuscule proportion of the total number of municipalities in the country. Out of 250,000 Gram Panchayats, the number of Gram Panchayats which actually entered this competition is 144. And for municipalities, it is just 144,000, 1,44,000. And for municipalities, it is just 163. So you can understand and appreciate the vibrancy that there is in rural India. And when we actually talk of ease of living, there cannot be an ease of living for the vast majority of our people until the Gram Panchayat is empowered to deliver citizen services. The 73rd Amendment talked about local self-government. We unfortunately only remember the local. We've forgotten the government. So just like governments provide citizen services, Gram Panchayats at their level have been doing wonderful work. And I'm again grateful to the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances for recognizing these Gram Panchayats. My appreciation and congratulations to the Gram Panchayats, Shirpur Block Gram Panchayat Rohini from Maharashtra, which has got the Gold Award, the West Majlishpur Gram Panchayat of West Tripura District, which has got the Silver Award, Palsana and Suakati from Surat and Kendujhar, which have got this Jury Award. I pause here. I am eager to hear how effective our Gram Panchayats have been. I want to hear the awardee Gram Panchayats. Over to you, Nagar sir.
Thank you very much, sir. So I'll first invite Shri Vishal Tejrao Narvade, CEO Zilla Panchayat Dhule, to make a presentation about this award-winning panchayats. Over to you.
Please start the presentation. So good morning, sir. Good morning to everyone. So I am Vishal Naravade, from Maharashtra, CO Jilla Panchayat Dhule district, and our Rohini Gram Panchayat has owned the initiative for the grassroots intervention in the digital interventions. Please next page. So I would like to how the technology plays a different role considering the context in which we are. We are a Pesa Gram Panchayat with more than 80% tribal population, and it is located at the interstate border of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra in a dense forest area of Satpura Hills. And the location, physical location, is 85 kilometers away from district headquarters, which makes it more prominent for the digital interventions. And total 7,200 population of Gram Panchayat is scattered among the 7 hamlets, and the farthest hamlet is almost 6 to 7 kilometers away from physical building of Gram Panchayat. So what it means that the technological intervention is not a choice for us, it's not an option for us. Thanks to this award that we recollected our efforts and put it for the award ceremony. One fact that I like to bring that the literacy as per 2011 census is just 45%, but digital literacy, the basic ability to use the mobile devices to avail the services is almost 100% in every household. And that's what has helped us to transform it. And believe me, when the central team came to visit our panchayat, I deliberately took them to the farthest hamlet where no four-wheeler was able to go. So the village still struggling to get connected physically. But yes, thanks to the mobile internet connectivity, the progress is going on. One more fact, they do not understand English, very rarely understand Hindi, very rarely understand Marathi, but there is a tribal dialect Paura they speak. So being on the interstate border, we had also the language mix issue. So next slide, please. So yes, these are the just major 8 highlights. So first, we have developed our own website of Gram Panchayat. Second, we use e-Gram Swaraj portal very effectively. I know e-Gram Swaraj is for all Panchayat, Nirnay app is for everyone, Meri Panchayat app is for everyone, but the very use of it, the very actively application of it by the villagers, that takes efforts at the village level. So Panchayat Nirnay app is used for the participatory decision making, common service centers we have activated. Now we have dedicated Panchayat ICT lab for digital literacy because we had only 45% literacy. So we took a lot of efforts. And then yes, we are the first Panchayat to operate in the paperless e-office mode. So e-office started from the central government. It reached to the state government next stage. Now in the every national state district administrations are operating on the e-office mode. We have taken it to the panchayat level. The file movement from the secretary to sarpanch, it operates in online mode. We have video conferencing facility to connect the world, the virtual world outside, so that we keep learning and improve ourselves. And lastly, the Meri Panchayat app, very effective tool for grievance redressal we have utilized, and to receive suggestions to improve ourselves. So these are our grassroots level initiatives for deepening the service delivery. First, we heard about national policy, we heard about state policy for e-governance. We come together and prepared our own Gram Panchayat e-governance policy in 2024, keeping in mind our local strengths and weaknesses. Then we have the bulk SMS and calling system to disseminate the information in short span of time of government schemes. We have developed 75 access points thanks to the digital Saksharta Abhiyan, where the self-help group lady members that have helped us a lot. We have developed AI-based enable Anganwadi center, which was much appreciated by the central inspection team. Then yes, conducting the exam in cheating-free mode is a challenge for whole country in front of us. I will like to mention it that the village is 7,000 population, 10th and 12th board exam center is that we use Zoom platform to ensure live coverage of 100% cheating-free exam. The model which started from the Gram Panchayat is taken by the district, is this year appreciated by the Honorable CM of Maharashtra, and I am hopeful it will be a model for the whole nation to come in the times to come. Then e-Gram Sabha. Thanks to COVID, we learned even we call the villagers no more the villager, they are the netizens of the village. You are working outside the village for study purpose, for job purpose, you are far away from the village, you want to avail the services from Gram Panchayat, please join to the Gram Sabha virtually from Zoom link and participate in the Gram Sabha. Telemedicine not limited to only human health, Also for livestock health, we have utilized that. Digital payment incentives are there. Then we have exclusive social media presence for the Rohini Gram Panchayat. Okay. Then this is the one page I would like to take. Generally, online services means in villages, what used to happen, people will come, apply physically, the data operator will fill the information online, they will take an online certificate printout and give it to the villager. No. End-to-end 100% service delivery. We have website. You come to the website. If you need a birth certificate, click on it, fill the application, give your WhatsApp number, email ID, scanner is there, pay the government sanction fee. The Gram Sevak, the village secretary, will process and provide the generated certificate on your WhatsApp and email wherever you are in any part of the country. So this is the end-to-end service delivery that we have ensured. Then these are our process mechanism, digital literacy camps, our mobile ICT vans, our access points. Yes, then what are our key achievements? So just to highlight, because time is limited, we have generated more than 9,000 certificates in the last few years. Grievance redressal, 100% grievance redressal resolved within 7 days. It's easy to monitor on Meri Panchayat app. Here by sitting, I can analyze any Gram Panchayat of the country, which complaint is pending for how many days. As simple as that. Health services, I repeated more than 1,200 tele-consultation facilitated. Then we have the online tax collection scanner, and there is 30% revenue rise is there. Then employment of NREGA cards that have been also issued to more than 1,400 workers. Now, yes, the Honorable Secretary Sir mentioned what is actually at the end we are achieving, the improvement in the quality of life. So we have heard about ease of living index, but that is for cities. We develop our own district level ease of rural living index. And this Panchayat, Rohini Panchayat, was the topper in terms of improvement in the rural living index because of time has saved, cost has saved. Earlier, just to avail the basic service, you have to travel 85 kilometers by losing that 1 day manual wage labor of that day and livelihood. You don't have to waste that. So these are the no loss of livelihood, no dependence on intermediaries. Yes, improved citizen satisfaction, quality of life has improved a lot. Next, now there were the challenges. It was not the easy way to go because ICT, there is information always, there is a technology always. Communication was the key, and communication was the barrier. I explained earlier, the language medium was the problem. Thanks that we trained the technology to some extent, we train our people to some extent, we develop the access points in terms of self-help groups, Anganwadi workers, the teachers, the veterinary doctors, and all that, they mobilize together and we address all the challenges. To mention few, digital literacy and scattered population. So at all 7 hamlets, we have assistant booths. Also cybersecurity awareness, we improved that because the more the penetration, you are more vulnerable for the cyber thefts. Then last, we got support from all levels. Central governments, state governments, district level, the financial support, the technological support, manpower. I'm thankful that e-Gram Swaraj portal, Meri Panchayat app, Nirnay app, Bharat NIC, these all have been helpful throughout the process. Then these are our measures to implement it to sustainable, because yes, we own the award, but is it limited only to the awards? We have ensured that we have the extra tax of 100 rupees we impose so that the expenditure is addressed. We also have regular Gram Sabha as a monitoring evaluation. We also have technology upgradation. Then last, these are the vision in the future to come. We will create digital twin of the village, smart Gram Sabha platforms, the technology like blockchain, GIS, WhatsApp chatbot. These we are going to use in the times to come. Then alone Gram Panchayat or administration cannot help to keep going on. So we have collaborated ourselves with the NGOs, CSR collaborations, academic research collaborations, our engineering college students, they are taking up the project in our village. Our engineering colleges are coming forward to take care of our website maintenance. So a lot many things, and these are the collaborations so that we become future readiness. Then second last slide, there should be the continuous monitoring and evaluation mechanism. What's going right and what's need to improve. So Gram Sabha is the mechanism to improve. Then we need to keep doing the capacity building of all the stakeholders in the process. Even if the CO gets transferred, Gram Panchayat secretary gets transferred, Sarpanch gets changed, things should go on. That is our agenda. Then this is the data that I said. These 6 gram panchayat we were in the process. We have e-Gram Swaraj portal, Meri Panchayat app and Nirnay app for the whole country. But the utilization of it make the difference. Look at this data. In last few hours, few years. So Maharashtra Rohini, the number of complaints and suggestions received are 1,334. Much bigger than this is just a past data, but this is the difference. And in terms of Nirnay, Panchayat app, where Gram Sabhas need to be scheduled, 23 Gram Sabhas in last 2 or 3 years because it is launched since October 2022. In the last, last slide now, our success is not limited to only ours. We more than 1,092 Pesa Gram Panchayats visited physically, virtually they have learned. The model have Panchayat Learning Center for the state. And before I conclude, we strongly believe e-governance is less about it is more about governance. So at the end, we are very thankful, sir, to give us opportunity. And I like to request Honorable Secretary, sir, we are very happy if we get an opportunity to keep sharing our success story to all other Gram Panchayat across the country. We'll be very happy to share that. Thank you for giving opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That outstanding presentation, Vishal. I think we can save the questions for the end. And I'd now like to invite Dr. S.K. Meena, who is the Director of SIRD. Okay, doctor to us. I mean, you come this far, Shri S.K. Meena, for making a presentation about his initiatives that he's made and also to talk about the Gram Panchayat, which got a jury award. Out of all the jury awards, I think there are 4 and 2 of those came to the service delivery category in Gram Panchayat. So that in itself is a feather in our cap. Over to you, Meena ji.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Ji.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to thanks to MOPR and DARGP. They have given opportunity to me present on behalf of Government of Odisha. Here I am giving overall initiatives taken by PR and DW Department, Government of Odisha. Next slide, please. There is 4 objectives in Gram Panchayat and grassroots level. First, we have to understand capacity buildings programs of elected representative. Generally, across the country, we have almost 44 lakhs elected representative and 2.70 Gram Panchayat. In Odisha, we have 1.06 elected representatives. Being a bureaucrats, initially we think they are hurdle for development. But if we develop capacity building program for them, they are asset for us. They may be game changers. They may be ideals or aspirational for others, elected representatives as well as bureaucrats. That's why we focused capacity buildings programs of elected representatives. For that, we have developed training management portal. It is one of the unique portal in not even India, but also in the world. Through that, each and every elected representative we have motivated. We are doing mentorings. Due to that, in last 2 years, lot of Gram Panchayat of Odisha's, they have won National Panchayat Award. Around its 19th Gram Panchayat and state institutes have won awards. Capacity building programs. What were the issues in the capacity building program? We have 1.06 lakh elected representatives, around 60 lakhs of functionaries whose data is available. So initially, and our training program is in cascading modes. Due to that, we are not able to see which elected representative has taken training or not, and how many elected representatives is coming or not. Sometimes what is happening, one elected representative coming in one turnings many times. So many different issues were there. That's why we have developed training management portal. It is one of the unique portals. I can tell you, if you go through this, suppose I am here, today I am here. If you go to my portal's landing page, then you can see the total active trendings today is available in trending management portal. How many participants are there? Who are the resource person? Which session is going on? I will show you live. Click on PMPSRD link. Come down. Come down. Come down. Click on active turnings. 39 turning is going on right now in Odisha. 1392 participant is attending. Click on 39s. Active turnings. Active turnings. Program is status and active turnings. Click on active turnings. Here suppose DPRC Angul, 5 number of turning is one. Click on DPRC Anguls. See the course names and participation 46, 65, 44, 14. This is real times. Now go to home page again. Top. Go back. Go back. Go back on main menu, top. Go to calendar. Click on Angul. Click on Angul. Click blue. Come to, scroll down. 23 dates. 2 days, select 2 days, upar. Click on one, anyone turn. Click on one, blue one. You can see session plans. It is live session plans. Who is taking sessions? You can see here. Close. Click on one. There is one, not session. One. Click. You can see total 99 participants nominated for this turning, but 44 participants is present today. 20 million, 24 million designation is available. Close. Come to home page. Home page. Compound. Home page. Scroll down. Now active RP. Box number 2. Active RP. Box number 2. Yeah. Click here. Click on Angul. Total 26 RPs are busy in Angul. They are taking session. If you click on 17, suppose tick mark is there. It means that they have uploaded sessions photo, live session photos. Ki RP is taking this session. So the tick mark is session photo. Close. Suppose I am a resource person. How many sessions I have taken so far? Go back. Click on SRD over 247. Click. Suppose Mr. Ambuja, he has taken 332 sessions. Click on 332. In September, he has taken this type of session. If you see August, ऊपर September को August में करो. Select on top box August, September, select. Select September, Dropbox, ऊपर, top. September, click on September. So you can see month wise which resource person is taking which sessions. So accordingly we are managing. Suppose ki in capacity building program we are focus education base, because most of the elected representatives, suppose Sarpanch, Panchayat Samiti chairpersons and district president, they have financially power. Some have education background, 10th class, 8th class and others. According to we are making session plans ki which elected representative needs 1 day turning, 2 days turning, 3 days turning, which elected representative needs IEC turnings more in compared to others. According to we are developing our batch education wise batch Close. So here you can see everything, whichever you want to see or whichever you want to take, everything is public domain. So that is the major e-governance initiative, total transparency, real times, TMPSRD in capacity building programs, government of India's, government of Odisha. This initiative is highly appreciated. IKEA Foundations, Netherlands based, they are doing research paper on this. Also, XIMB Bhubaneswar, they also doing research paper on this. This may be case study in future. Close this thing. Go to PPT. So in capacity building, we have developed TMPSRD. Next, I am coming up. Monitoring and management system. Next, chalo. Monitoring and management system. Here we have developed Panchayat management systems in which we develop digital incumbency chart of all the elected representatives. Also, daily field visit reports. Ki suppose ki one sarpanch is going to one plantation program. Suppose on 17th of September, ek paid maa ke naam. So many sarpanches involved in these activities. They have uploaded their photograph, real-time photographs. This portal is capturing. Suppose one sarpanch or one functionary is uploading maximum photo one day, so he or she may be the champion of that day. Also here, uh, MOPR is focused on GP heritage. So one module is also available, GP heritage, My Blaze, My Heritage. ISO certificate. Which Gram Panchayat have taken ISO certification? Which Gram Panchayat have done an internal audit, or which Gram Panchayat surveillance audit is pending? You can see here also. Also, you can see GP infrastructure, whether Gram Panchayat having well furnished GP infrastructure to deliver service delivery or not. That is also available here. Click on SRD homepage, SRD Odisha. SRD Odisha. GP infra. Go to GP infra. GP infra. Infrastructure factor. Click here. Click on Angul. Any district. Click again. Click. Click on yes. Click on yes. You can see ki GP's infrastructure, which types of GP infra, because if Panchayat Learning, if you develop Panchayat Learning Center and if you want to take ISO certificate, then you need to be focus quality infrastructure in GP, ki whether they are eligible for ISO certificate. Like close. So like that you can see all the infrastructure. Go back. Main menu, go back. GP Pioneer, click on GP Pioneer. GP Pioneer. ISO 30, My Blaze, My Heritage. Click on My Blaze, My Heritage. Click on My Blaze. Go back. My Blaze, My Heritage. Click. Anyone you can click. Click. Again, click. Click on one. Come to bottom. Click on one. All the Gram Panchayats heritage will become here like that. So we are developing this. This may take 2 to 3 months. We will incorporate all the heritage in our portal also. Go back. Chamber by actions. Last. Yes. Chamber by actions. Click first. This is day-to-day photo uploading by elected representatives. Suppose ki today in Bolangir district, one person had uploaded. Click on Bolangir. Come back. Vote on vote. Serial number 12, 13. 12. Click on. Come. Click on one. No, no, no. Go back. Go back, back. Go back, go back. Come down. Titlagat, Titlagat, Titlagat. Click on Titlagat. Serial number 13. Come. Now click on one. Click on one. So plantation. Sarpanch went to plantation site. He uploaded this type. So called to Panchayat management system. You can see. Go back, go back. One more slide. Go back, go back. Home page, home page. Home page, home page, home page, home page. Home, home.
You should be winding up now.
Was 2 minutes. I will winding, sir. Come down, come down, come down. Come down. Click on Jila Parishad. First block, plus and first click, 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 click. This is digital repository of our elected representatives. Click on one. President. You can profile our president like that. Now go back to our PPT. So this is Panchayat monitoring and management systems. If you want to check more details, you go through that. This was the एक पेड़ माँ के नाम. Transparency accountability. Government of Odisha developed Panchayati Raj project management system. In this, all the case record, initiation to executions. Now all are digitals because in estimation, preparation of estimation and executions, engineers are taking a lot of times. Now they don't need to take too much now. So this is Panchayat project management systems. And last one is Government of Odisha also focus on OSR generation. So this is underdeveloped program, Gram Seva Nidhi.Odisha. Now 8 Gram Panchayat have already started this. First or 2nd October, it may be Government of Odisha going to launch for OSR. In this, we have lot of asset in Gram Panchayat, but they are undervalued. Either they are undervalued or they are ideal. So that's why all the revenue generating asset will be mapped here. And if you see MSTC auctions portal, according to all the Gram Panchayat asset will be auctions through this portal. Online payment will be there. Citizen will know which are the facilities available, which are the services will be provided by Gram Panchayat. They can take through this portal. So, thank you all of you.
Thank you very much. I'd now like to invite you, Shivani Goyal, who is the District Development Officer from Surat. She got a jury award and she's going to tell us about the things that she's done to advance service delivery in Surat district.
Respected Vivek sir, who has joined us in virtual mode, Alok sir, my friends and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I am Shivani Goyal, presently serving as CEO Zila Panchayat in Surat district. Surat has more than 600 villages, and today we'll be presenting the work of Palsana Gram Panchayat, who has received the National E-Governance Award for grassroots level innovation. So my friends, when we are speaking about e-governance and e-governance in villages, we are using the word grassroots. But I would like to add here that it might be one of the most grassroots level changes which we are doing. But when we talk about the heart of India, our rural India, these changes have been the most transformational. I would like to give two examples here to highlight how it has changed the rural governance landscape. So the two pictures which you are seeing right now, it's a very important document, the land record and the property records. So the first document is from the 1990s, and now you are seeing the latest digital land record, which is certified, authenticated. So these two pictures highlight that how in the last 20 years, e-governance has completely changed the rural landscape. The second example which I would like to highlight is imagine a situation where in the radius of 50 to 100 kilometers, people used to come to the Tehsil Taluka headquarter and the BDO headquarter, the Tehsildar office, in order to get simplest of services such as ration card changes, Aadhaar card changes. and this led to loss of a day's wage, labor, used to take so much of cost and effort. And now all these services are available at the doorstep. As Sir rightly said, in the villages, we are whenever we go for services, as Vivek Sir initially pointed out, this line, कि आप अभी कतार में हैं, the e-governance in the Gram Panchayat level has completely showed that how this attitude and the way we are functioning has changed. So in short, e-governance in Gram Panchayat has led to elimination of most of the handwritten records, hence leading to better record keeping, making any changes, and also eliminating any chance of mischief and nuisance which might happen in very important land records and property records. Secondly, now we have digital records, digital certificates, especially when we talk about income certificates, caste certificates, which are very important for availing different state and central schemes. So these are generally barcoded, authenticated, and hence at the district or the national level, you can also check the authenticity of these certificates. And thirdly, that attitude of कि अब आप कतार में है, that has changed. Now you are getting services at your doorstep. You need to go to your nearest Gram Panchayat, and many times sitting at the home, you can avail a lot of services. So we can say that e-governance in Gram Panchayat has led to accessibility, transparency, efficiency, inclusivity, cost savings, and authenticity. Next slide, please. So the heart behind most of the initiatives taken by Palsana Gram Panchayat is the e-Gram project of Gujarat government. So this project's beginning, the project was initiated by the then Chief Minister and now an Honorable Prime Minister, sir. So the first focus was on the infrastructure building. So it started off in 2002, 2003 and was initiated with 100% GP Gram Panchayat building construction. The focus was that each Gram Panchayat should have its own building. Then focusing on electrification in all these villages in the panchayats. Third is computerization, ensuring that they have the necessary hardware. Computers, printers, scanners, fingerprint devices are all there in our Gram Panchayat buildings. Then focusing on the broadband connectivity, and then starting with portals such as Digital Gujarat portal, e-Gram portal, and these are continuously being updated in order to ensure more and more services, better modules, and a wider service delivery is possible for the citizens. Now that is one infrastructure aspect. When we talk about e-governance in villages, we also need to talk about the digital divide and the lack of digital skills which might be there in rural India. So in order to overcome that and in order to humanize these various online portals and the digital services which we are providing at villages, we started with the concept of a village computer entrepreneur. Now, who is this village computer entrepreneur? So he's a resident of that local Gram Panchayat who sits in the Gram Panchayat building and provides various digital services to the people in villages. He is generally a 10th or 12th grade person who's comfortable in digital services and help these people if they are not comfortable in accessing these portals. He helps them to access these portals. And this entire model is a PPP model, revenue sharing model, which we will explain in the next slide. Next slide. So as we told that the first focus was building the right infrastructure. Once that was done, every Gram Panchayat had a village computer entrepreneur. So I'll explain it through one example. Let us say if a person in the village requires a simple thing, he wants his ration card updated. So he can sit at his home and also access the Digital Gujarat portal which is there. But if he is not comfortable in accessing this portal, he can go to the nearest Gram Panchayat less than a kilometer away. There he approaches the VCE, Village Computer Entrepreneur. So the VCE will take in the necessary documents, fill out the application from them. So this will go in the backend. The necessary approvals might be given at the Tehsildar level, at the BDO level. And once the necessary approvals at the backend is given, the online certificate is issued and is sent to the applicant. So in lieu of the services being provided to the VCE, a nominal fee of 5, 10, 20 rupees as decided by the Gujarat government is chargeable by the VCE. So the VCE sitting in the Gram Panchayat building gets remuneration on the basis of the services he's providing every day. So that makes it a PPP model, a revenue sharing model, and that is how all the portals which are there by the Gujarat government and by the district panchayat are being provided to the citizens in the villages. Next slide, please. Just to provide a snapshot that what has been the volume of digital services in the Palsana Gram Panchayat, more than 17,000 services have been provided in 1 year by the Gram Panchayat. So all property tax payments, nearly 9,000 property tax payment were done through online mode. I want to specially highlight this fact here that all kinds of physical receipt challans have been done away with. People through their UPI, through various kinds of digital online payment modes and through barcode scanning, they are doing their property tax payment. Then 6,000 digital land record copies were issued again through an online mode. More than 600 birth and death certificates, more than 300 income certificates, ration card services in total. In 1 year, at the Gram Panchayat level, 17,000 services were given. Then through various developmental grants, the Panchayat has installed more than 75 CCTV cameras in their panchayat. This has led to a better safety and security situation in the village, ensuring safety of their citizens. And also the local feed of these CCTVs are shared with the local police station, so hence also aiding the police staff. Then another thing, which is an in-house initiative taken by the village, is that they have their own website. So the website is displaying information regarding various schemes, important contact details, their initiatives taken by them. And another important thing, whichever decision is taken by them whichever resolutions are passed in the Gram Panchayat meeting from the last 2 or 3 years, they are uploading each and every resolution which they are passing in their general Gram Panchayat body meetings, and they are posting it online. So that makes their functioning very transparent. Another wing of their website is their in-house grievance redressal mechanism. So before coming to this website, before coming here for the conference, I was checking the backend of this website, and I'm very happy to tell that on a daily basis, the website gets around minimum 3 to 4 complaints every day, which actually shows that if they are getting complaints on an everyday basis regarding street light, gutter issues, water issues, that actually shows that people are using these websites in order to lodge their grievances. And the panchayat functionaries also ensure that these grievances are resolved in a time-bound manner. And in order to generate awareness about this website and the grievance redressal system which is there on their website, they have installed QR codes at various busy locations such as vegetable market, bus station, so that people are aware about this initiative taken by the Gram Panchayat. Next slide. Just giving a snapshot of the state, the e-Gram project of Gujarat government, I think the volume of these numbers actually indicate the success and the acceptance of the people using the e-Gram project of Gujarat government, the project which we talked about in the flowchart. So this data is across all the states in Gujarat in the last 7 to 8 years. Next slide. So the panchayat is also using other portals. For instance, we have the Digital Gujarat portal, which provides more than 400 digital services like ration card, Aadhaar updation, income certificate, caste certificate, widows certificate, or senior citizen scholarships. All these facilities are available at the portal. Then we have Gram Suvidha portal. This is a portal used for tax assessment and property tax collection. NEROR portal, again a very important portal for providing the digital land record documents. Presa is for all kinds of financial payments which are being done in Panchayat is done through this portal. Inter-district transfer portal, I think a lot of my colleagues from the Panchayat department might know the number of transfer requests which we get from village to village, from district to district in Panchayat. So all these transfer requests are now handled in a formula-based, transparent mechanism through this portal, hence eliminating any kind of pressures which the functionaries might face. Then as we know, these are central portals, Techo Plus portal, e-Gram Swaraj portal, iKhedut portal, and the Poshan Tracker portal, which helps various departments such as health, ICDS, animal husbandry and agriculture department to function and monitor, implement and review their schemes. Next slide. Apart from that, Palsana Gram Panchayat is taking multiple steps in order to boost digital literacy and ensure e-governance in their daily functioning. They have installed solar rooftop at their Gram Panchayat of 10 kV. Then they are also through using various developmental grants and CSR grants, they are also installing an e-library. Various initiatives are being taken by them. Now, since we all have come together, there is a need to discuss way forward. And one of the speakers before, my colleague from Maharashtra, also specified this. First thing which we should definitely, when we have come together, and as we know that e-governance is an ongoing exercise, and we, with the mantra of maximum governance and minimum government, how can we make things better? He said a very powerful line which is very true for administration, that sarpanch might go, TDO might go, CO, ZP might go, but the quality of governance should remain the same. And here technology plays a very important role. So how can we ensure that now, since we are just talking about such humongous numbers, we have more than 2 lakh gram panchayats, and we have so many portals, we have so much of data coming in. So how can we ensure that this data, along with data analytics and artificial intelligence, how can it ensure the administration to decide and discover red spots and also act as effective tools for monitoring and review, so that we can ensure that the system is not dependent on the kind of functionaries which are there. It is an automatic form of governance. That is one thing. Second thing, in panchayats, we are seeing a lot of portals are collecting similar kinds of information. If I can give an example, we have an ICDS portal portion tracker. We have a Techo Plus portal in health. So both these portals sometimes are collecting very similar information, such as pregnancy details, vaccination details, delivery details. So how can we integrate, and how can these portals start talking together, that will make governance and administration from our perspective also easy? So to conclude, we have various portals and softwares available, but I think the beauty and the great work which was done by Palsana Gram Panchayat, the team has joined me today. The beauty of their work was that they soundly implemented the schemes, the portals of central government and the state government, and they are taking many in-house initiatives on their own, such as their website, their CCTV, and their QR codes, all these initiatives. So both of them has led to their winning of the award, and I would like to deeply express my gratitude to the DARPG, the Panchayat department, who has mooted this idea for the first time to appreciate the grassroots level innovation in this conference. So I would like to deeply express my gratitude for giving us an opportunity to to present our work and also learn from others. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So we've had various categories of speakers. We've had people tell you about the work that they've done in Panchayat, and from Odisha, we've had the state headquarters standpoint. And that's also very important to understand, because the services being delivered really are a function of the the powers that have been mapped to Gram Panchayats and their whole IT infrastructure. I say this because our next speaker is the chairperson of the Farrukhabad Zilla Panchayat from Uttar Pradesh, and she's here to underscore the importance of the whole gamut of service delivery. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Very good afternoon to everyone. And also Vivek Bharadwaj ji, who's joined virtually, Alok ji, and all the panelists and the audience here. Today, since everybody had spoken about different initiatives being taken in terms of grassroots innovations in e-governance, I would be taking you all through different initiatives which is taken all over India, and especially we talk of Uttar Pradesh. So let's start off with this. Next slide. Okay. As you're seeing, Gram Panchayat has increasingly taken over all digital innovations in order to bring in a lot of platforms which are introduced now in order to digitalize the panchayats and to move towards all the e-governance concepts. And the main focus have been on your communication, technology, and information. In fact, it's has brought about a paradigm shift completely, and these three concepts which I've said, information, communication, technology, the way it is being used in terms of bringing about the e-governance concept. Next. Next slide, please. Okay. So the key focus, while bringing on all these innovations in place, the key focus is on bringing enhanced transparency, enhance efficiency to make systems more efficient, and to be citizen centric. So all the processes and system platforms which is being used by Uttar Pradesh or any of the states all over India, this is the key focus, is how we are making it more friendly towards people. Next slide. These are the few examples which we have given here. We are trying to give these services or the platforms that we're using through a Gram Sachwale model. Abhi, we'll take in the next slides what all services are being provided through this. And the flagship application which is used for e-governance is e-Gram Swaraj. So this is for integrated data management, your planning, counting, budgeting. So all this is being used here. And then enhanced connectivity. When we talk of e-governance and all these platforms, you have to have enhanced system infrastructure and all this which is supporting these all these applications. And PI is again very important application or tool, we can say platform, where we monitor the performance of all districts or any of the Gram Panchayat different tiers in Panchayati Raj institutions. So all this performance has been done through this Panchayat Advanced Index. In fact, UP is doing very well in this, and it has gained a very in a very short time has improved its positions over this. So this is how we judge or monitor the performance of different panchayats. Next slide. So the key focus is why we are doing all this. This is all happening in order to, the impact and recognition which the all the Gram Panchayat, if we talk, how are they getting? First of all, I would say the concept which has come as national awards on e-governance. That's very good. This is how it is, highlighting and also highlighting the progress happening in all the Gram Panchayat or any of the levels and their, dedications in e-governance. So this way we identify who is doing better and how, what all initiatives have been taken by them. And in fact, that becomes a role model for rest other Gram Panchayats or any of the district block, Gram Panchayats, all of it. So it becomes as a key point. This is where we have to focus on. Next is, it is definitely improving service delivery, because the way we are coming back to the online services and supporting all these applications and making life for people much easier, and now access to information or any of the applications like this becomes very easy for people, and then they can definitely get benefit out of it. So I think that it has really improved service delivery, and it is in turn strengthening the local governance, because now since the concept is totally different, it is high tech technology based, and it is all transparent, efficient, making systems more familiar to people. So this is how they are strengthening the complete governance. Next. So, in fact, for strengthening the e-governance or all these panchayats, we have used tools like AI, digital, and in fact, we have been talking about we have regional people there. So even Bajni language transformation tool is also very useful in terms of reaching out to people and helping them in their regional language. And other platforms of AI have also helped in, and chatbot initiatives are there where they can work as a help desk systems and providing solving the queries of people with related to any of the particular areas wherever they're trying to reach the department. And then we have platform of Service Plus, and I see like the national information centers are there, which are integrated through Aadhaar and other digital platforms where they're linking, and people can reach out through and avail the services from this. Next. So key focus have been on building the digital literacy. And in fact, I would thank the Ministry of Panchayati Raj especially on this, because there's so much of training sessions and things happening even at gram level, and to increase and building capacities of panchayat, and to work towards improving the digital literacy. So that, in fact, every now and then for UP also, I think the training sessions is taken up for all the gram panchayat level people is also very impressive. And I would also say ki, like the way we get the opportunity, I come from the political side, still I have these opportunities to be part of these programs and share my views and also get great learning out of it. So this is how we are making ourselves, upgrading ourselves, and also bringing people to, we are launching these technologies so to improve their digital literacy thing. So this is very important. And next is it helps in strengthening the ICT infrastructure. That is also the key focus, because when we talk of all these services which is being provided at gram level, grassroots level, so you have to have a strong system. Still, there are apps and things working where you can even mobile friendly apps are there with low bandwidth. You can work on that. So this is also the apps are in picture where people are getting support out of it. And then the key focus is to how there has to be inclusiveness. You have to involve more and more people coming over to this and citizen engagement. And this is how, since when we make the information, anything very easily accessible to people, they get involved and it becomes, their life becomes very easy in terms of handling anything. Next. So again, since I've already talked about all this digital transformation of services, automated tasks, the paperless work has come up into picture, and enhanced citizen communication is there, and infrastructure capacity building is there, and also data security. That's also very important when we talk of any of these tools which we are using for any of the purpose in terms of e-governance or e-panchayat. So we have to take care of how our data is secured. So platforms are there, and we also have a concept of e-marketing which is there, where gem portal, if you know, so all the public all three tiers like a jilla, district, panchayat, block and gram, all are able to get the products and things on those portals, and it is very transparent again, and it becomes easy for all departments to work this way. Next. So some initiatives were taken from the Uttar Pradesh government. In fact, we had a sammelan in Agra where again, bringing people together in terms of making their life easy in terms of working, and also letting know the best practices they can utilize in all this e-governance concept. And this was conducted at Agra in 2024. We'll also take up some of the case studies. In fact, I'll just show you what all, which all districts are doing very well in Uttar Pradesh. Next. So these are the different functions and progress, how it is happening. So efficient public service delivery is there, monitoring becomes very easy. In fact, accountability is set through all these processes and systems. And yes, financial inclusions are there. And suppose where we utilize through e-Grams Raj, we also have PFMS, where when the payments are done, those platforms are there, online payments are it becomes very easy. So you can monitor even the all these portals helps you to monitor the functioning and where exactly your Gram Sabha or district panchayat is standing in terms of your financial status, how are they performing. Next. These are the additional functions ki facilitate planning, definitely information. Since information becomes very easy for people to access that, and even people participation is, we are again and again promoting more and more participation, inclusion of all people. So still after all these innovations, what we have is there are still certain barriers which we feel. Even coming from the political side, I also feel that certain, we are talking of innovations and digitalizations and decentralization, but still we have certain constraints, that challenges that e-governance concept is facing, like gram panchayat or especially do not have those infrastructure in place, or it's like they do not have power supply. There are a lot of things connecting with this, what all we use for these platforms. So that at time is not in place or is not sufficient to support these services. It becomes a problem sometimes. And human capacity constraints like digital literacy, as I already said, a lot is being done in terms of increasing or enhancing the literacy rate. But still, we have people with coming with different backgrounds and things. So that becomes also a problem at times. And yes, training needs are there. Too much of training needs is there for us, for people coming from different backgrounds, so that they can understand the systems and use them very well. And also we have like language constraints. As I said, since we have AI language transformation platforms, they should be used more. Chatbots and WhatsApp, queries that help that they work as help that's replying, so that manual work is converted into automated systems. And future prospect, definitely, these are all smart devices. We should come up with WhatsApp integration, your this all these chat boots, which I'm saying they should be used more of it. And blockchain transparency is highly required, because you really have to secure your data, which is being used for all these apps and all. And digital network enhancing connectivity through resilient digital infrastructure. And after we would say key hybrid model is definitely taking ahead or going ahead in this terms. It is coming up as a, we also have a concept of smart villages, which is very getting highlighted in this, because we have to use technology in terms like taking it to a different platform, but you have to be people centric. So this hybrid model is really gaining more importance as compared to rest other things. Next, please.
You should be concluding about.
So I would conclude, and I would say ki whatever like the departments are doing, and the way the initiative different gram panchayats have done. And in Uttar Pradesh, we have many districts which are there, like I would say, who are making all the payments through UPI models are used for their payments, or gram sachivalayas, which is there, or there are a number of gram panchayats which are being awarded in the national award for e-governance, and for doing great initiatives, providing infrastructure with all well-versed CCC cameras are there, connectivity is there, internet connection is there. So, and even the Sachivalayas or the Gram Panchayats, which is there, I would say, I'll give you an example how we are there in Uttar Pradesh. We have 3 tiers, which like Jila Panchayat, around 75 districts are there, and block we have 826, and Gram Panchayat we have 57,694. So there are clusters created, and then we have Gram Sachivalayas in place, and we have these Panchayat Sahak who's supporting in all these services, and there are different services, categories of services which is there. So they are all in place, and we're working towards improving day and day. So I think the concept which has come up, and e-governance, I think, is taking over very well. Ministry is doing great work, and I think supporting. So all that which Uttar Pradesh has been able to do, it is all due to the efforts of the ministry, the way new apps and new concepts have come up. And I think that this way, if we keep doing it, no sooner I think we'll reach where we want to. And the whole concept and the idea behind everything that we're doing in different states of Uttar Pradesh is to see our most, more Viksit Bharat in 2047. So I think this is all contributing towards this, and all the best for all the departments who are working, and in fact, all those who have got their awards, congratulations to them. And I think it is a great learning for us. When I go back to my districts, I'll also take up these initiatives and things. We'll try to implement and come back with a more better performance. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for that perspective. So that brings us to the close of the main presentations. And I think we are 15 minutes behind schedule. So if somebody's got a burning question, they may come out with it straight away. Is the Secretary Panchayat Raj still connected? Bilkul, sir, you have the right of way.
In fact, let me compliment the group. When I was listening to Monica ji, I got a feeling that if that is the standard of all the Jilla Parishad presidents, we don't need IAS officer to manage them. Compliment to all of them. Thank you.
So thank you. We've had, I think, perspective, detail, the sheer work that has gone into, and the leadership that we need. We've had various facets in this whole session that we've had from the very beginning. And I'd like now to invite the Secretary Panchayat Raj, Shri Vivek Bhardwaj, for his closing comments.
It has been a very wonderful session. This was something which we had dreamt about a year back. We did not know if our dreams would come true, in the sense of being able to acknowledge that Gram Panchayats, Zilla Parishads are actually providing citizen services. This is an idea, a concept which is alien to urban India, to mainstream India, because our entire focus is unfortunately on the city dweller. So like I said, it has been an eye-opener. I've been very happy to hear the presentations, to see them. And I again wish all the best to these wonderful Gram Panchayats which have shown the way, which have won the first awards in this National E-Governance Conference. And I'm sure there are going to be many more in the years to come. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you very much, sir. I'd like to reiterate the gratitude to the DARPG for having permitted this category. This is unprecedented. And I hope with the presentation that we've seen today, they give you the incentive to continue with these awards in future, because it's a virtuous cycle and people are all going to look at each other. I mean, UP here is already pledging support for the dissemination of services to all manner of panchayat tiers. I'd also like to thank the Andhra Pradesh government for having organized this outstanding venue, and in all aspects of the organizations, they have been absolutely at the top of things. So thank you, everybody. And thanks most of all to the speakers. Tripura are not represented here on the panel, but they are right here because they had some of their officers had other engagements. And with that, I bring this to a close. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, for this wonderful and outstanding breakthrough session. Now I request the Joint Secretary Minister of Panchayati Raj Government of India, Sri Alok Premnagar sir, to kindly present the token of appreciation and gratitude to all the dignitaries on the dais. I now request the Chief Executive Officer, Jilla Parishad Dhule, Maharashtra, Sri Vishal Teja Rao Narwade. Please come forward and receive the amazing Andhra Pradesh token of appreciation. I also invite Ms. Monica Yadav, Chairman Jilla Parishad, Farrukhabad, Uttar Pradesh, to please come forward and receive the token of appreciation. I now invite Dr. S.K. Meena, Director SIRD, Government of Odisha, to please come forward and receive the token of appreciation. And also I invite Ms. Shivani Goyal, District Development Officer, Surat, Gujarat, to please come forward and receive the token of appreciation. And now request the CEO of Jilla Parishad Visakhapatnam to please present the token of appreciation to the Chair, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Panchayati Raj Government of India, Sri Alok Premnagar sir.